Oh, hello everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy. How's it going? I think we're going live.
We got some more baby goats.
We got some new baby goats. Mine still says waiting for Rock and See Homestead.
It says live.
All right,
Okay,
then I
we're
guess
live.
we must be live.
Hopefully you guys can hear us
Yep.
and see us.
Yeah. Well, give us some comments if you can hear
You
and
got
see
yours
us.
on Wi-Fi?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so. Do you think I did?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I do
you.
not.
Okay.
So we hope everybody's having a good evening and doing well. I know it's been weird times.
So we're just out here in the goat shed area.
Hanging out with some baby goats.
Yeah.
We'll try to show you some of them as we go through the. They are super cute. You can see them coming out from the side over here. This is, oh dear. This is Morgan and Sutton. They were our ones that, you can see them in the screen. They are our ones that were born a week and a few days ago, right?
Yep. Last week.
Yep. And Lance is holding one of the babies that's from the new batch.
That were
That were
born Wednesday
born-
morning.
The wee
Oh,
hours
no,
of Tuesday
that's right.
morning.
Tuesday morning.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Tuesday morning.
3:45ish a.m.
Yep.
or so in that neighborhood. Oh dear, yeah, our dog is so big.
Yep. Spice gave birth to 3 babies.
Yeah, three adore, and they look completely different from each other.
Completely.
Yeah, they couldn't look more different. We've got this one, which is completely black with these little white ears and white head, and we've got one that's all white who looks just like his daddy.
Very
Finn.
much. Yep.
Yeah, Finn.
Yep,
All
2 does
white.
and 1 male.
Yep, all
1
white,
buck.
blue eyes, and then we have an adorable little tan and white colored doeling, Nutmeg.
And this one's Pepper.
And this is Pepper, yep. And then the all white one, the Finn look-alike, here he is. This is our big boy. This is our only buck out of the, I know, I'm sorry.
Out of
buddy.
Spice.
Out of Spice, yeah.
So this is Cosmo.
This is Cosmo.
This is Pepper. And then Megan has Nutmeg.
Yeah, they're cuties. They're cutie patooties. No, don't try to leave Mama. Stay with Mama, Grandmama.
But it's been kind of a weird week since they gave birth. Of course, it, again, been very wet. And then yesterday got super
So
hot.
hot.
It got like record-setting temperatures for this time of year. Almost got to certain
Almost
parts.
100.
Oh yeah, well, I think it got to about 98 here. Lower south in the state got to over 100. So it's just miserably hot, way too hot for these little babies. So we had to bring them inside.
It was our understanding that when they're only just a couple of days old, they can't really regulate their body temperature. So of course I worried. Oh, shocker there if you know me. I worried that me, yeah. And so they got to come inside. Plus we've been having some issues with Spice.
Yeah.
She had some kind of trouble with some of the afterbirth. After she kidded these babies, she was just having trouble getting rid of it. So we weren't sure what her status was. So she got to take a trip to the vet in the car today. I'm sure she loved that.
Oh yeah, she loved it.
I'm sure she did not.
She was
love it.
actually really good in the car.
Yeah,
And
she's
the vet's not
easy-
too far away, so.
Easy to milk. So we had milked her a little bit before we took her off to the vet, just in case
Yep.
we weren't going to be able to bring her back for a while. But as it turns out, it was quick and easy. It turned her on really fast.
Oh, you little stinker over there. So the boys that we showed you last Friday night, they're getting pretty rambunctious already. Little Morgan wants to come over the fence into this area.
Yes, he's trying really. Oh golly, yeah. At some points, that's gonna be mission accomplished for him. So we're gonna have to probably put up some more hardware cloth, another level high, because I feel like he's right on the edge of being able to get over it.
Plus his mom got her head stuck in that top rail today. He's so close.
It's happening.
You want to come over and be on the...
Don't you dare let him over here.
He just wants to be on the show,
He
Mama.
just wants to. He is. When he runs back through there, he's on the show.
Oh, he's just a camera hog, that's all.
Hey, Amy. Hey, Oak Knob. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, guys.
Oak Knob makes with Monique.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah. Cool. Yes, they're so cute. They've been a lot of fun. They've been a really, really awesome distraction in a time when,
Very much so.
let's face it, we all need a little bit of a distraction.
Yeah, so Marcy's been sending videos up to her people at her office.
Yep. Yeah,
And
they've enjoyed it.
yeah.
I sent an email to our CEO and thanking her for her leadership, and she said, and she emailed me back and said, just when I think, I just can't do this anymore, I get a goat video and everything's okay again. So we got on a 44-person Zoom meeting with our whole Girl Scout staff yesterday, and the very first question as everybody was logging in was, when are they going to get to see more goat videos?
I know we need to put another one out for these guys too.
Yeah. Yep.
Been slacking.
Well, we've been busy.
I've been busy doing stuff out here.
Yep.
And then where I work's actually got busier since this happened because they
Telecommunications.
work in I'm in supply chain, but the guys that we supply are telecommunication workers, so they just been insanely busy on that side of the
getting
business.
things installed because people now are all at home, need to work from home, need internet,
Yep,
need,
all that
need
stuff.
TV,
Yep.
all those kinds of things. So I guess that's a blessing.
It is for sure.
It offers a certain amount of job security in a time where I know that's a struggle for a lot of people. Yeah, so we're not complaining. We're grateful.
No, it's just been super busy.
It's just been crazy with everybody at home too. With Lance working from home as he always has, he's had to adjust to me being home working in the back room, and Megan, our daughter, is here doing online college now, and so she's been working out in one of the other rooms. And so when we're all like in the middle of a conference or some sort of a call or class, it gets a little loud, doesn't it?
It does feel like you're working in one of those like open concept work environment deals, like Google or something. But we're all
Where's our
talking.
slide?
Yeah, I
Do we have
know.
a cool slide and scooters or something we could ride around on. Isn't that?
We got goats. What else you want?
Oh yeah, you're right. Good point.
I got you goats, chickens.
Hey Sarah. Hey Susan.
Gosh.
Welcome. we're coming at you from out in our goat shed, primarily so you guys can see the baby goats, but also because it's a really nice night.
Super nice out here compared to yesterday.
Oh yes, so hot. I don't know how about everybody else. Everybody else got a lot of heat going on in their area, or are you guys good? It was just a one day.
I know some got snow the last couple days.
No, it's
I
just
saw something
crazy,
on that.
right? We had some areas of the state that got hail, big hail.
Yeah, today.
Thankfully, not here. I haven't looked to see what it's saying for tonight, but yeah.
They were saying something may roll through around midnight, 1 o'clock, right when we're asleep. So that's good.
Yeah, probably so.
But for those that just joined, our goat Spice had her baby. She had 3 babies.
3 healthy little
2 does, 1
girls
buck.
and boy.
All blue eyes, and we think they're all going to have horns.
I know, which is so weird because Maisie's both were pulled. So, you just never know. It's 50-50 chance. We just ended up on the wrong end of the odds with the Spice's babies.
Yeah.
But we have a good vet that lives not far from here, and he will be able to properly disbud them, so we will probably have them disbudded.
I talked to him today about it since we're up there briefly.
Hello, OMG. Welcome.
Hey, OMG. Yeah, it's a little different now going to the vet and other places like that. Because, typically in a vet situation, there's some interaction between you and other people. And so, we all stood outside, and there was a couple people when I got there. One was standing outside, one was in their car. And then one came, they were kind of just shuffling us through, but we didn't go inside the building.
They kind of came and got the animals from the car,
Yep.
which makes complete sense.
Yeah.
They're taking precautions, and I totally get that and appreciate that.
So it just kind of kept that chit-chat down to a minimal.
Yeah. But we were, of course, if you're just coming in, we were at the vet because we had to take Spicy in to see what was going on with her since she had her babies and hadn't really passed everything the way she was supposed to.
Yeah.
They were able to kind of get that all cleaned out. They said she does have an infection, probably from that issue right there. But she got an antibiotic shot.
Yep.
And we'll have to take her temperature.
I take her temperature every day.
Should be a lot of fun. We're learning a lot, aren't we?
Marcy's going to really enjoy that.
Marcy's not. She'll probably let Megan and Lance do it.
I'll be asleep.
Or will you? Hey, Lee Corey. Howdy. He says howdy from the Cookson crowd.
Hey, Papa. How you feeling?
He's had bronchitis, I think, or something.
Yep.
In a time of COVID, that's never something you want to have.
No.
Oak Knob Farm, I'll be chatting in 10. I have 6 more plants to repot. Yes. Go get those
There you
plants
go, buddy.
repotted. That's important.
Yeah, repot it.
That's important. Get that done.
Yeah, we've watered our plants, but we haven't spent much time on the garden.
No, we're getting our seedlings going though.
Yeah.
And they're growing, all of them. Some of our tomatoes got real leggy though, so we may have to start again with those or get them repotted.
Or I think we're just going to have to repot them.
Yeah.
Or, to be honest, looking at the weather forecast, we could probably just plant them.
As soon as you say that,
I know, but looking
we
at
need to
the
get past
long-term
our first. We
forecast,
need to get past our last frost date.
I'm telling you, I think we could plant the tomatoes.
Yeah. Well, we also have to build a couple of raised beds.
But now for the tomatoes, we don't.
Anywho.
Just saying.
So yeah, we got some gardening to do, and of course we have 2 hens still sitting on eggs.
Yep.
Although one of them's kind of a slacker. She keeps getting
Yeah.
off.
Well, I think what happens is she gets down to go use the restroom and eat, and other chickens, since we've locked them out of this area, they get in there and mess with her, or not really mess with her, get in there and lay eggs.
Right.
And then
In
she
their
comes
space.
back in,
And then she
just
moves
goes and lays
over.
down.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to try to move those eggs one more time. If not, we'll probably have to put them underneath
Give
her.
them all to her and let the other one, and just have the other one be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that may be the thing. we're
Because
gonna
this
have to
one
do.
that's in here, the Turkin that's in here, she's doing a really good job.
Yeah, there was only one time that kind of got weird with her, but it was because another chicken got in there.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah, the chickens are all kind of freaked out. We haven't had quite as many eggs in the last couple of days
Because they can't get in here.
yeah, and this is in this area back here is where they usually would lay their eggs, the majority of them.
Yeah, we've got it completely blocked off with our little mobile goat run pins.
Set up, yep.
Yeah, set up here. Susan's just waiting for you to pass Pepper through the internet.
Well, come on over. She's a sweetie.
She is. They're all very sweet. Our boys are sleeping now in there, but those guys get the zoomies and they run all over the place.
Oh yeah, they're just like little balls of energy
Oh,
jumping
my
around,
goodness.
hopping.
Yeah, it's crazy how much energy they have, huh?
And these little ones are like that too eventually.
Now they have gotten that way, yeah.
Yeah, first couple of days they were kind of sluggish, but I guess that's kind of how they are. You can go get them.
They're eating.
Oh, they're eating. All right.
Well, we don't want to interrupt that because we're a little bit concerned they weren't able to latch on to Spice's teats are hang very low to the ground because she's just had her teats had just gotten so huge.
Yeah.
So she was only that far off the ground really with her teats, and the babies were having a little trouble.
The
So,
babies would have to lay down Roman style to eat.
yeah, they had to kind of get down on their knees, front knees there, and bend down to be able to get to it. So finally, we got her up on the milking stand yesterday and milked down one of the teats that had gotten really overly full. I'm not sure the babies could even latch onto it properly. But
Yeah, but
they
she's
seem
gonna
to
be a
be
good
doing.
milker though.
They seem to be doing good. Yes, she.
Because even
a lot.
not even fully milking her, we got almost over a quart.
Yeah.
I mean, almost up to a quart. So for a Nigerian, that's really good.
Yeah. Yep. OMG says they need to get their garden planted, but they're waiting for it to get dry enough.
Yeah.
That was our problem last year.
Yep.
Yeah, there was just so much rain. We could never it was really hard to get things going, and then it was stormy, super stormy every week. We were experiencing thunderstorms and tornadoes, and I don't know, we'll see what this year has to bring.
Are you
It's been
sleeping?
a crazy winter, so who knows.
Seems like she's sleeping now.
They will favor one side sometimes. Yes, that's this problem over here. Both of the boys favor the one side on Maisie. So we had to go and milk down the other side a couple of times just to get it so we were worried that the milk production would slow down if we didn't.
And it was just getting so engorged that they couldn't really.
They couldn't grab onto
It didn't seem like they were latching on very well.
But I see them nursing, and they still seem to like the other one better. But I'm now seeing them kind of using both of them. And the goats these triplets are definitely using both sides for Spice now. I've seen them
Yeah.
on both sides of her. And
But
the
that-
udder is looking a little more balanced and even.
Oh yeah, I mean there was probably about this much of a difference between one udder and the other.
It was
on her last
crazy,
time.
yeah. So those 2 goats, so our 2, Maisie and Spice, are done. Still have one more goat, Carmel. She can't see her, but she's back harassing Megan. She's trying to get Megan's attention. But she's our one that's left to kid still. And we think she maybe has
2 weeks.
2 weeks, 2.5 weeks maybe.
Yeah.
So we just got to figure out where to put her. We're just covered with goats everywhere now. We realize we have now pretty much doubled our herd. And by the time Carmel gives birth, we will more than have doubled our herd.
Yep, for sure.
Yep. So now we're trying to decide how to find homes for these little ones, and if we're going to we think we may keep one of the does. I think Megan would like to keep Nutmeg. So We'll see. Now I keep telling her that, but I'm like, wait to see what Carmel has. You may change your mind.
But Piper's pretty sweet.
Pepper?
Look at her. Pepper's pretty sweet.
She is sweet. If the camera gets knocked over, please know it's just Spicy running into it. I'll try to hold on to it.
Oh, you coming out, little nutmeg?
Now the babies are coming out. There we go. She's been drinking a lot of water, so she's taking care of business.
All over the
That's all right.
There you go, animals. So what else have we got going on at the homestead?
Taking care of goats
Yeah,
is what
I mean,
it's been
it's
like
really,
mostly. Taking care of goats.
I think we knew it was going to be a lot of work. I'm not sure we really realized how much work it was going to be.
Fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to say it, I've been able to try to learn how to milk a goat
Bit by bit.
bit by bit, which, I got big hands and their udders aren't very large, but, we're making it work. We need to do some shaving on the goats a little bit. We're going to have to do some hair cutting.
Yeah.
Just because they just need to get trimmed up, and so I don't pull their hairs when I'm down there.
He's worried
but-
about pulling their hair when he's milking them. So
Yeah, because I got, it's hard to, but it's definitely not what you think it'd feel like in the hand and in the process. So
You're a baby goat.
I don't think she wants that, buddy.
I can't reach you. I'm sorry.
Here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I got myself a baby goat.
But yeah, but on I guess Monday afternoon, I was feeling around on Spicy's back here on her back end where those ligaments are, and it was definitely a change from where it had been before. You couldn't feel anything, just like what they say on the videos. It was all mushy and squishy, and I finally felt that.
We just weren't sure what we were looking.
Yeah, I think we just didn't know what we were looking for or feeling for. And she kind of was acting like she was kind of walking away from everybody and getting a little sassy, kind of like what Maisie did. And so we thought she was going to go in labor in the middle of the day.
We
Kinda
watched her for hours
Yeah,
out
came
here.
in here. I was able to watch her for 3 or 4 hours. Nothing happened. So we let her back out, let her kind of run around.
Sorry, I'm messing my mic up. I apologize.
Came out the next day, or not the next day, later on that night. Nothing. Everything was still squishy, but she wasn't going into labor. And then about 3:30, 3:15 in the morning, we hear the bleeding that you hear when they're about to go into labor.
So loud.
Super loud. And Marcy and I were both up. Our guy, we gotta go.
We went into full-on mom and dad mode.
Oh yeah, full on baby goat mode.
We
at
were
that point.
instantly awake.
Got Megan up, and
Hustled out.
she had 3 really quick.
She did, yeah. Yep. By the time these two got out there, she'd had one, and the second one was on its way.
Yeah, I mean,
And
yeah, they
then
were
It wasn't
coming.
much longer after that than the third one came.
Yep.
And she was a champ. She did a great job. She's experienced, though, so she knew what to do. Yeah, didn't she? Your mama knew what to do. She's smart. Yeah. So they've both been really good moms. Maisie has infinite patient because those boys are all over her.
Like a jungle gym.
Like a jungle gym. Yep. All over her.
What you doing, sweet baby?
She chill. That one's chill, Dad. Yeah.
Cosmo, you want to come up here? He's like, no.
He's like, I'm good. I'm good. Did she nibble you?
So, I mean, that's been going on. Like I said, we've had to milk either one of these girls a couple times. Yesterday, since we brought these guys inside, and we did milk down Spice, and we bottle fed them a little bit. Didn't seem to affect them getting back on with Mom.
No, they came straight back and got right on.
And kind of got them pepped up, ready to go. Of course, these guys in here are just eating champs. But really, we're just mainly staying quarantined, staying safe, and we're experiencing social distancing as much as possible.
We're doing the very best we can.
Yeah.
We know it's important.
And of course, I was on double lockdown because Marcy wouldn't let me get too far away from the homestead when Spice was.
I didn't want him
was, like,
going more
imminent.
than 5 minutes away. So in case something happened, I knew I would need Lance to be here. He's done the homework and I have not.
Yeah, so from about the time that Maisie gave birth until she got done, Tuesday I was in lockdown, so Tuesday I was able to had to go to the feed store and get a few things.
Finally, I let him go. Hey, Thomas Farm Okie.
Hey, Thomas Farm.
Greeting.
So yeah, so I think tomorrow we may try to go to a nursery, do a video.
We've got a good local nursery. They're still open because they're considered
Yep.
agriculture. So they're still open, and I know they are a locally owned business, and they, you know, a lot of the locally owned businesses are really hurting
Struggling
now.
right now, yeah.
This one is, they just recently started to become open more to the public. They'd been done commercial work before, so we'll do a video on them. They're just right here in Norman, outside of Norman, on the edge of Norman, I should say, here in Oklahoma. And we'll go and do a little video that we'll share with you all later. They've got a neat operation there.
I've never been there. I know you were there.
I went and took a class there, and it was great.
Yeah, and one of the reasons why we're going to do that just because we want to go look around, but that was going to hold our seed swap and book swap event that was going to go on actually not this Sunday, but the Sunday after that. That's when it was going to be. We had to cancel it, unfortunately. You know, we couldn't figure out a workaround to get 10 people in safely.
Yeah.
And have social distancing, and then try to rotate those people in. We're just way too busy. Just not us, but all the other local farmers are now starting to deliver produce, and
there's a much bigger demand for it. People
much
want
bigger,
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they just can't find it at the store. So I know people that produce meat, people produce lettuce and those kind of things. Eggs. I know, like today, I took a couple dozen of eggs to our vet, and he was super happy about it.
So can't find them.
He said they're just, you can't find them very much. So we're gonna go out there and talk to them. I think we're gonna talk about springtime herbs and what to plant this time of year, or what's gonna come up here. So
yeah, so be on the lookout for that. We haven't put out a video yet about Spicy's birth.
We haven't.
Or the baby's births, I guess I should say. So we're gonna have that one coming out here pretty soon as well. And oh yeah, at some point something with our chickens, since they're gonna be needing to be boxed in and ready for imminent chicken hatching.
Yep.
So we're 1 week into that now.
Yep, 1 full weekend.
1 full week, so that means we have 2 more weeks. And we've been making videos with my sister Sarah to share with her students, since their, of course, school is now online only till the end of the year. So she typically hatches these eggs in her classroom. So instead we're making these little short 2-minute videos that she's kind of putting out to them every week, so that they can kind of watch, or every few days, so they can kind of watch what the process is for hatching eggs. They won't get to do it in person in class, and that's sad for my sister. Is very sad about that, and I know the students were really looking forward to it. So we're going to help them out that way.
Yeah.
So we've got the equipment that we need to make cute little videos like that. So we'll do our part in that way. So I think it'll be good.
Boy, Miss Pepper here is just wiped out.
She is. She's completely worn out. That's because they were quite active and jumpy today, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. And Mama went away for a while today.
Yeah.
They're all by themselves.
Yep. They're so cute. They've been so much fun.
We can sit out here almost every night.
We did last night. We sat out here and
Probably for a good hour and a half.
Just watching them, because they're so much fun. Yeah, it's a good time, isn't it?
It really is.
It really is.
It's better than watching anything on TV these days.
Your dad says he's got a lot of guinea eggs if anyone wants them.
Okay, well, we don't want any, but we do appreciate it.
But thanks.
But we'll let anybody else know that if you got guinea eggs. Somebody was looking for guinea eggs the other day. I saw a post.
To hatch them or to eat them? To hatch them.
Now, are they hatchable, or are they just eatable? Do you eat guinea eggs?
I mean, guinea eggs are.
Guinea eggs?
I know the
Yeah,
the quail.
that's what I thought he was saying.
No, the guinea eggs.
I don't know.
Oh, hey Maisie,
Hey,
thanks.
Maisie, thanks for doing that on
That's
TV,
cool.
babe.
She can't see it.
Yes, I can
Both.
see her on the screen, kind of.
Edible and
Both edible and hatchable. Well, there you go. Well, we don't want any guineas out here because they would annoy the neighbors.
Super loud.
Yeah. So we're gonna pass on that.
These guys are loud enough.
Yes. Oh my gosh, these little blonde chickens that Megan brought back from Sooner Flight Academy.
Thank you,
last year.
Megan.
Oh man, I've never heard such a such a ruckus.
Yeah, they are loud.
Every morning they're making a ruckus. Hi Maisie, how's Mama? How you doing, Mama Goat? You're doing a good job being a good mama. Yes, you are. Well, what else
I
we
think
got?
she's dreaming. a lot of at home time, a lot of togetherness, trying to be separate. But hopefully, probably the next 2 weeks, we're going to start really hitting the garden pretty hard.
Yeah, we really will need to get going with that, won't we?
Yep,
Yeah.
get going on that really hard. And because I really think that we're going to be able to plant sooner than later.
Perhaps so.
Yeah.
So we got to get the stuff purchased to make our other beds, and hopefully we can do like a place the order and then roll up to Lowe's and just load it up without having to spend a lot of time in the store, so we can keep our social distance.
Yep. I mean, I was able to do it last time, at least for the soil.
Yeah. So we'll try something like that, just in the hopes that we can, again, not have to be moving through the store and having to touch everything that's in there, and
Yeah.
you know, we'll have it come out, and then we can. Hopefully everything will be good.
Just load it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff will be outside baking in the sun, so hopefully that's a good thing.
Hey, dancing critters.
Hey, dancing critters.
Welcome.
So what's been going on with you guys? How are you guys living in this new world? What's keeping you guys sane?
Has anything changed for you guys? Are you kind of, I mean, have you already been kind of separated on your homestead, and so you don't have to worry about that? Or, you know, how's that working for everybody?
So girl's just knocked
I know,
out.
she's sleeping. I know my sister's on here, and they, like I said, she's a school teacher, so she's trying to figure out how to teach pre-kindergartners online.
Stretch it, baby.
Not the easiest thing to do, I'm sure, but she's a super creative person, so I'm sure that she'll figure it out. Yeah, she'll figure it out.
Yeah, I know that the schools here or the teachers here in the state of Oklahoma in certain communities have been going around doing parade tours around neighborhoods.
Caravans.
Yeah, caravan kind of deals. And
Waving at the kids out the windows and honking, and the kids all line up on the street, on the sidewalks, not on the street, not safe, on the sidewalks.
in the middle.
With their parents. Holding their hands. Well, maybe not the high schoolers, but anyways, I think that's so neat. A lot of the communities have been doing that, and I know it was hard for them to see their kids on some level, but also really good.
Yeah.
Your sister said she's working from home. Oh, so glad to hear that, Amy. I
Oh,
was
good.
wondering if you
Yeah.
were going to be able to work at home. I'm so glad. Dancing Critter says they kind of keep to themselves, still working the regular job.
There you go.
Good.
That's good.
Yep, good. Sarah says they just lined up everybody in their cars and drove around. Ozark Mountain Goat says same old. We have enough storage for 4 to 6 months. Wow, that's impressive.
We're not quite there.
We're not there at all. We could maybe I bet we could get by for a month or more,
Yeah.
probably with what we've got.
Maybe not what we want
Not
to
what
eat.
we want, but it would be enough to sustain us.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Yeah, we would have to get creative
We'd have to get.
and actually be prepared. We
That
have
was
been so
spicy.
unprepared this whole week. It's
yeah,
just kind
we
of thrown us.
because the goats have just been way more time consuming than we thought. And both of our mamas had a little trouble at the beginning, and so they've required
You wakey.
they've required some attention, and yeah, it's been challenging. But on some level, good that we're both here, and also that Megan's
Yeah,
here.
it's been great
because
actually.
I think it would have been really hard for Lance handling all the things that we've had to handle by himself. And Megan's been tremendously helpful. Tremendously helpful. She's been right in there with we called her the Dairy Queen because these three were having a little trouble getting latched onto Spice because their teats were hanging so low to the ground. But she got down there and helped them figure it out, and she got all three of them suckling even though they were struggling a little bit. So yeah, down here she's now she's now known as the Dairy Queen.
That's right. Miss DQ. But no, she's been a great help. Thank you, Megan. Appreciate that.
So grateful. You know, we tried once before to get these ladies pregnant. You know, we had mixed them up with the boys and thought I thought the job had gotten done, and it didn't, and we were disappointed. But you know, there's just a piece of me that believes maybe there was a reason for that, and that this needed to be the time that this happened because we'd be together.
Yep, we're trying to work through it because the thing is we just don't know what we don't know.
Right.
Until it smacks us in the face.
We've had some great mentors.
Yeah.
And we're a member of a Facebook. My microphone's wonky. I'm sorry. I hope that's not weird. We're a member of a Facebook group, Oklahoma Nigerian Dwarfs, and it's typically for it's really more for people to show and tell goats and do some buying and trading and that kind of stuff. But what I have found is those people are extremely responsive, and there's at least somebody on there 24/7.
Oh,
So
yeah.
every time I've had a question, I've just run up over there and posted on that Facebook page, and those people have had an answer for me within minutes. More than
been
one
super
answer. It's
helpful.
been great. Plus the girl we bought Maisie and Marty from, Claire the Goat Farmer. She's awesome, and also wonderful. Every time we ask a question, she's right back to us with good information and super helpful. So we've been really, really fortunate. Yes.
I bet she's
Yes,
breathing
Papa.
into the mic.
Megan is a champ. She's a real champ.
Can you
Susan's-
guys hear her breathing in the mic?
No, I can't hear her. Let's see. Susan says the little grocery store here in town started social distance of 6 feet. If you need to get out, we needed to pick up just a few things. It was really nice to see people were following it. I'm really glad to hear that, Susan, because we haven't seen a whole lot of that good behavior here in Oklahoma,
not
to
really.
be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, and Oaknaw says the same thing. Same signs when you walk in, please be respectful of our other patrons, etc. We haven't seen a whole lot of that, honestly.
No, the only thing we've seen is, the first hour of like a grocery store, something open, supposed to be reserved for older people. So we can go, because Megan says we're old. But
I mean, I'm over 50. Sometimes that qualifies.
yeah, but no. So other than that,
We don't though, because truly we're good, and we know
Yeah.
that there are elderly people who definitely
Yeah.
who definitely need to be there when there are not a lot of other people. So we've been we're good. Oak Knob says they're officially in shelter at home starting today until May 4th. Ours isn't May 4th though, is it?
Yeah, ours is somewhere in April.
But I think they'll change it. I think it's going to get changed.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the 1st of May until this is kind of relaxed a little bit.
Okay, bye, dancing critters.
Thank you, Dean. Thanks for joining.
Yep. Let's see. Susan Susan says they've been trying to stay home.
That's good.
Yep. Yeah, Amy says April something. I agree, and I also believe that that's going to change, because I don't think we've hit the worst of it yet. I think that's coming in another.
No,
couple
I think
weeks.
we're just on the rise.
Yeah, we're going up,
We're
because
just on
now
the
we're
rise.
doubling our cases every day.
Or even more.
Yeah. So
I think I read somewhere we took over the #1 spot in the world.
yeah,
for
Sarah was
cases.
saying, yep, our supposed end date will most likely be our peak. So no, yeah, right, Oak Knob. No reason to press your luck. Stay home as much as possible. Yes, agree with that.
Yeah.
We just have to get our act together so we can not be making these random little grocery store runs, because that's been our biggest issue so far, is that. So.
Yeah, it's just, Marcy and I are very, I would say we're very planned out, if that's the right way to say that.
We like to plan. We're planners.
We have a list. We have everything kind of scheduled out, especially here in this year so far. We've had what we're going to eat, lunch, breakfast, dinner, kind of everything planned out. Super easy. And we've kind of went away from that, more people in the house. We're all home all day long. It's just a little bit different. So,
Yeah.
oh, you okay? So it's just been different for us. We kind of got out of that rhythm, but I think this week we're going to pull it together, pull up our bootstraps, and
try to do better.
do better. Yeah.
Yeah, because I would like us to stay home and just stay and stop getting out the best that we can.
Yeah. But I did have a follow-up doctor visit with my doctor on teledoc for the first time. It was her first time. I do feel sorry for our medical help
Workers,
here and workers, and
They
they
don't
have
have
to.
the masks.
Yeah, they just don't have
They
the
just don't have the
equipment.
PPE that they need.
Yeah, and I heard that I think Moore went through all the classrooms and donated all of the, like tissues and hand sanitizer and whatever they had to bring that would fit with that, and donated that to the hospitals today or yesterday or something like that. So I thought that was a good deal.
That is. We all got to pull together. Now's the time to pull together. Yeah.
And
for
grow
sure.
your gardens. It's a great
Yeah.
time to grow a garden, and we're going to start a
Grow a
series here, and
Yes, we're going to do a series on
a collaboration with
collaboration.
Oak Knob, and
Mhm. and probably, hopefully, quite a few other homesteaders. So we'll sit down and get our thoughts together on that. We've got someone that's going to help us with that one too. So
yeah, so definitely some good gardening stuff coming up, because I think a lot of people are going to try to grow stuff for the first time,
I hope so.
which is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I think people saw the need, and I'm sure you guys have all seen the post of, I'm going to take down this can of I told you so, or or just whatever it was, And I think a lot of people are understanding why we've been doing the things we've been doing for the last couple of years. Whoa, excuse me.
Did you wake up?
Did you wake up, baby?
Did you have a dream?
And yeah, I know, right? It's amazing. Those people really thought that. And so I think they understand kind of what we're doing. I mean, I saw someone's post where somebody was mad at another homesteader because they wouldn't sell them their chickens or a couple of their chickens. And it's like, I'm not going to sell you my chickens, man. I doubt we would sell any chickens at this point.
No.
No. We'll sell a goat to you.
But depends on the goat.
Depends on the goat. One's already sold.
Yep, we sold Morgan.
Yep.
Morgan's been, so he's been spoken for. We haven't really tried selling the goats yet. That one just got random, had a random couple of pictures on the Nigerian Dwarf page asking questions, and I just posted the pictures for fun and got a bunch of offers on Morgan and found a really great person that I think will do.
Yeah, she seems really good.
She seems really great. So
And she actually wanted Morgan that day.
she's ready to bottle feed that baby and
Yeah.
have, and I totally get it because he's really something else.
And he loves to be held.
He does. Oh my goodness, he just loves attention, loves it. So he's going to be fun.
Yeah.
He's going to be fun. He's going to be quite the little buck.
Oh yes, he's gonna be quite the buck.
He's going to be quite the little buck.
I can't believe this one stayed in my arms this whole
I
time.
know. She's sleepy girl. She's a sleepy girl.
She's a sweetie.
She's going to jump down and be rambunctious here in a
Oh,
little bit,
yeah.
isn't she?
And I tell you one thing with, and maybe it's just, I don't know, but it seems like Spicy's kids have longer legs. They seem
They're
more
very leggy.
Very leggy babies.
Yeah, they're so cute. Thomas Farmoki said, "My first time gardening. We've been more on the farming side."
Ah, yeah, there you go.
I guess that would be different, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah,
Hadn't
totally.
thought about that.
Well, I
but-
mean, think of how much different it is taking care of these guys than it is growing vegetables. I mean, it was a learning curve for us,
Okay, yeah.
right?
Well, he's farming.
Oh
A
yeah.
little different than
Well,
regular
yeah.
animals, but yeah. Lee Corey says, "I want to buy Pepper." Is this Lee or Lynn asking that question?
Yeah.
Is this Papa or Nana?
Well, Pepper needs a buddy.
Yeah, you need to get Pepper and
Cosmo.
Cosmo out there.
Yeah, we can do
It
Cosmo
be a weather,
as a weather.
Cosmo weather, and they can be buddies and live out on the Diamond Sea.
Yeah. You
Guys
too.
got room.
She's a sweetie.
She is a sweetie. She's a precious girl.
Or if you want a breeding pair, Pepper and
One of these guys.
Sutton would be great.
Yep. He's a cutie patootie also. Yeah. Well, Paul, I think coat is a mess. I think we probably need to wrap it up so that we can
Get taken care of
get our
that.
animals taken care of and put up for the night. Since it's been very cloudy, the sun's still, I mean, technically not sundown yet, but it seems it's starting to get quite dark
Yeah, it's
early
getting
because of the overcastness. So we're going to wrap it up, and we're so thankful that everybody
Is safe.
is safe and here today, and we're so glad that you came, took the time to come out and check out our live stream. We appreciate it, and we'll have a lot more content going up as we maybe finally get a little bit of time. We'll see. Once Carmel has her babies, it may all be over with again. We'll see how it goes.
But maybe we can throw some together here in the middle.
Yes, we'll try. We'll try. Everybody stay safe. And oh wait, good night, friends. Oh, did your package make it safe? We haven't
made
gotten
it to
into
the post office. We've been social distancing.
We haven't gone into Norman very much, but we'll try and get in this
Yeah.
weekend. So
But hopefully nothing's bad or goes bad in there.
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all have a good evening and a good weekend, and we will see you all next week.
Yep. Watch out for some videos.
Yep. Check out Facebook and Instagram.
Hi guys. Bye.
Bye. Megan
Just-
doesn't know what to do.
You can just hit the X on the top. Yep.